2025. We are live at the login screen. Another update says here, not an update, but another notification says Marketplace Autumn Sale. Cozy up with autumn deals in Minecraft Marketplace between September 23rd and 30th. Get up to 75% off on select content and download the Owls add-on by Nox Crew for free. Log in daily to catch every autumn offer. So just want to point that out to you guys. And by the way, I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday is my normal survival world, and Friday is my hardcore world. So I'm going to log into my normal survival world, and we'll get our day started. And yeah, so just stand by. Okay, Minecrafters, we are back again. This is the Big Red 1967. I'm the red-headed guy right there on top of the Smurfy Gas or Happy Gas. We're at Gargamel's cottage out here at the Smurf Village, which is one of the first buildings right there. And I'm going to try to get that hay roof going in the back there. Also, I got to welcome aboard our new follower, Astrid, who's also a Minecrafter who streams. Astrid the Brave. I'll be giving her a her statue. Let me just check the audio. Nice. So let's go over the National Day calendar real quick, and then we'll give Astrid her statue and get this hay thing going in the back there over my right shoulder. So happy birthday if you're born today. Today is September 24th. You celebrate your birthday with Sarah Nauss, Knauss, born this day 1880, super centenarian who lived to be 119 years old. Franklin Clarence Mars, holy, excuse me, I just noticed that. So Sarah Knauss, or Knauss, who's the super centenarian, say that 5 times fast, born 1880, died 1999. My God. Let me grab, well, let me see if I can. Well, let me grab some shut eye real quick and then. So thank you, Smurfy. And then you guys can see, get some daylight here. Hold on. There we go. Let me figure out where I'm at. Bada bing. All right. Get Gargamel's house going there. All right. So Franklin Clarence Mars, born this day 1883, founder of the Mars Candy Company. F. Scott Fitzgerald, born this day 1896, author of the novel The Great Gatsby. Audra Lindley, born this day 1918, actress fondly remembered for her role as Helen Roper in the sitcom Three's Company, awesome TV show in the 70s and the 80s. Jim Henson, a famous puppeteer who created the Muppets, born this day 1936, and the voice of Kermit the Frog. Hello, gang. Joe Green, born this day 1946, my horrible version of Kermit. Joe Green, the NFL defensive lineman, also referred to as Mean Joe Green, born this day 1946. All right, let's see what else. What type of events are happening today? Today is National World Dense Breast Day. So that's cancer awareness. National Cherries Jubilee Day. National Punctuation Day. National Women's Health and Fitness Day. So get out your women's fitness with punctuations and cherries and dense breasts. And happy birthday, folks, if you're born this day. September 24th, 2025. And we're moving on. Let's check the audio. Testing. Nice. Okay. So last week I did a raid and found Astrid the Brave, and Astrid was nice enough to follow me, so I followed her back, and I'm gonna go and like I do for everybody who follows on Twitch, follows my stream on Twitch, or in other words, becomes a follower, or on YouTube, become a subscriber. I will give a statue or an armor stand. Now I just need to find the portal. Let's just check. I'm curious if my farmer's cranking out the hay. That's what I meant by what the hay. Also, this Saturday is Minecraft Live, so it's this Saturday, September 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Come on, Mr. Farmer, I need some hay, buddy. Let's get going. I hope Mojang didn't nerf the auto farmer thing. That would be a bummer. Bummer. It's getting near Halloween. It's time to make a jack-o'-lantern. I wonder if I have my shears. Yes, I do. Let's make a jack-o'-lantern, shall we? It's Halloween, man. This is Minecraft. This is Minecraft. Minecraft. See if I can put another pumpkin next to it. Okie dokie. Boom. And let's see, can I do it without the... Yes, I can. There we go. This is Minecraft. Put it right here. Ta-da! Happy Halloween! As my mom says, Halloween day. Pretty cool thing yesterday. I was doing my Ubering. Oh, and let me get a sec. Let me get past this portal. Hold on. So yesterday I was doing my Ubering. One of my customers happens to be opening a indoor mountain climbing facility in Sarasota, Florida, and it's called Project 24. So if you get a chance to go out there, it's in Sarasota. I'm going to go check it out today, and he said stop by and take a look at it. So there's a place there, and there's a place in St. Petersburg called Vertical Indoor Climbing, and really cool stuff. What got me curious about, sound like I told that guy yesterday, I sound silly saying this, but I saw Mission Impossible 2, and you saw Tom Cruise climbing the side of that mountain face. And I used to see different, like people climbing Mount Everest and this other stuff, but free climbing. Free climbing is without any ropes whatsoever. And I find it fascinating that you're putting your body under stress and you're trying to climb a mountain, and you're worn out and you can't go any further. But if you don't, you're either going to fall to your death, or you're going to climb it, one or the other. But you gotta get over your pain and your stress to figure out how to get out of it, out of that situation. I just find that really interesting, and it's a good workout on top of it. So I'm going to go check it out. I'll let you guys know how it turned out, but I'm excited. I was so shocked yesterday, and I don't know how it came up, but we were talking, and he said, "Yeah, I think I mentioned the vertical indoor climbing place in St. Pete," and he goes, "Oh, well, I'm opening one in Sarasota." I'm like, "What? What?" So yeah, so it's been interesting. I will find out today. I'll let you know. Also, this Saturday is check out your local comic book store. Is this Saturday as well? So get out there and check out your local comic book stores. Keep the comic book store alive. Digital's great, but tactile touch of a physical comic book is awesome. Plus, they have like games, board games, all kinds of stuff that goes on in the store, different activities. So get out there and check your local comic book store this Saturday. So there's two events for comics in a year or annually. One is Comic Book Day, and the other one's the Comic Book Store Day. So that would be this Saturday. Also, towards Halloween, we're going to be coming back here to do Iron Forge for Halloween. So it's my salute. Excuse me. Sorry for that. My microphone. It's my salute to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and J.R. Tolkien. I have a, my version of a dwarven city called Iron Forge down under this honor hall right here, which is Worldspawn. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, or excuse me, Twitch, and or subscribe to my YouTube, I'll get you your own armor stand with your name and plaque, like Rejected Penny and Davey 2015. Those guys had actually donated to my stream. That's why I gave those fine fellows diamond. You don't have to, but man, it sure helps. Um, is that all the copper? Let's see. I think it is. Yep. I could have sworn I had grabbed a bunch of copper. Let's check these shulkers out. Could have sworn I stopped by the trial chamber. That's a good place to find copper. And also, I apologize for not showing up on Monday, but over the weekend I went hard on Call of Duty, and I paid for it on Monday. Man, I cannot believe what happened to all that copper I had. I bet you any amount of money the shulkers I left back at Gargamel's place that has the copper in it. Well, Astrid, you're going to get a gold. You're going to get a gold. Whatchamacallit? My brain. Stand, gold stand. Pedestal, gold pedestal. Last one. Yeah, I just don't have the time to go back and go get you the copper stuff. So if any of you guys are jealous, let me know in the comments what you think. You're like, hey, wait a minute. If they get gold, why can't we get gold? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay. Put this here. And get the sign. And it's Astrid the Brave, I believe. Let me see. Astrid the Brave. So I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Friday again will be our hardcore stream. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It should be technically 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time, but lately, or this past couple of months, man, it's been tough. I'm really considering setting my time for 2 in the afternoon. Okay, let me just go back and center this. There we go. Can I go one more? Nope, I think that's it. Okay, that's fine. some dye and what's the other thing? The armor stand. I'm gonna have to very soon heal up my stuff, but today we're doing the hay thing, so I don't think we have to worry about it. I need more. Okay, that one of these. This and one of these. Let's see how that works out. I need an armor stand. Oh, I need sticks. Here we go. Darn it. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's put the wood back. I need iron. I don't think there's any iron here. I might have iron over in storage. Might have to check the ender chest one more time. So Asher can get her armor. Put that there. There. And boom. Welcome aboard, Astrid. I'll have to get you some armor. Let me first grab some shut-eye. I got some floating candles with the Hogwarts feeling going on there from Harry the Potter. See if I can find some iron. There we go. So we're going to need helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. Yeah, this is supposed to be a portal that was on the stairwell before, but since I have a lays here, if you go through a portal where an allay is close by, it'll follow you into the nether. So I'm going to have to move this portal in another area, in another area that the allays can't reach. I haven't figured out where yet. Should put the boots and legs first and then go from there. I always go the other way down. It doesn't look appropriate. Yep, you would think by now I would have gotten the point. There you go. Astrid, welcome aboard. You're part of the Red Rider group. My fan viewership. Thank you for being part of this. And our group is growing. Look at that. Glad to have you guys aboard. Thank you so much for following. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have a YouTube channel where all my live streams go up on. Please go check that out and let people know that I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man. I'm going to probably need more rockets too, but not at this point. I should have gunpowder somewhere. Nice. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I bet I can, if I took the time, I could run out of gunpowder right here. So, let's get a move on. Bear with me for a second, guys. I'm trying to trying to grab a sip of coffee. Okay, now I'm stuck. What the heck? There we go. Nice. Give me 1 second, guys, and then we'll keep moving on. Give me 1 second. Okie doke. Here we go. Let's get the boat moving. Here we go. Maybe we can get some of that hay roof. A little bit of hay put on there. Something. Time's a daylight is a burning. I can't wait to finish this nether hub. Now I know I have copper here somewhere. I wonder if there's any more shulkers over here. And I gotta put a door in this place, and this place needs windows as well. There's all the copper. I knew I had it. Gunpowder, that's the next thing I need. You saw anything good, dude? Anything good? Hello? Once I finish doing the roof, I can sell him hay. What the hay? There is no gunpowder. You heard me. Alright, I think in the chest where the hay is at, I have bone meal there that I want to use up. I really, really wish there was a way, because for most of the plants in Minecraft, you can just have a yeah, I guess it's a dispenser that shoots out the bone meal and you automatically grow it. For whatever reason, you can't do it with hay. Well, I think you can. I think you can, but yeah, there's no way to harvest it once you grow it. I think that's the problem. That's the catch. The idea for a torch is allegedly light helps the plants grow faster, and if you alternate crops. So unfortunately, I haven't alternated the crops here. Call of Duty Black Ops 32 is here. Hello, Call of Duty. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. For those watching on YouTube, I'm live streaming right now on Twitch. So I have one of my faithful followers, Call of Duty, just stopped in. We're trying to put a hay roof on Gargamel's house here, Call of Duty. So good to see you, buddy. Let me see if I can drop off these seeds. And like I said, the sooner I can get the farmer to get his inventory filled up, the faster he'll start dropping the hay as soon as he harvests it, like that, exactly like that. Because it's raining, they're inside. Let me drop off this for this guy. Oop, let me see here. Oop. I think his inventory's filled up. Now the other cool thing is, put this in here, and you'll get bone meal. I'm curious how a mushroom came in here. Let's see if I can get him out, because I'm afraid of him damaging those crops. I'm in peaceful mode, so hopefully I don't get hit by lightning. So with mushrooms, if you had a wooden bowl, you can get suspicious stew, which won't hurt you. Usually gives you an enhancement. Actually, it's mushroom stew, but if you add a flower to it, it becomes suspicious stew, which could give you an like enchantment. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a crafting table. I need to make some hay bales. I wonder if this minecart picked up anything. A little bit, a little bit. Wow. Out of 2 stacks of hay, I get 17 bales of hay. This is gonna be horrible. But let's not think negatively, think positive. Some would say this is job security. Let's go, let's go. Let's pop this in here. Let's grab that. Alright, let's head, put at least these 17 up there on the roof. I really need gunpowder, man. I need more rockets. Let's see what I have here. Hopefully I got some gunpowder. If not, I'll be using our friend Smurfy gas. I don't see any gunpowder. Might have to use that creeper farm. Wow. Okie doke. Alright, let's fly up. Alright, let me grab Smurfy and have him take us up. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? There he is. Come on, big guy. I'm lucky because sometimes he's not even this close by. Come here, dude. Sorry. Come on, bud. No, 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 no. Come here, dude. Where you going? There you go. So the idea is to make this side of the cottage A-frame, but it's all going to be with hay bales. And this is Gargamel's house. So if you guys have never seen Smurfs, the animated cartoon from the 80s, go check it out on YouTube. There's been some recent movies, and they've had Smurfs as 3D, and that's not too bad. But I grew up with it animated. These have to be doubled up, but I need to get these lined around the whole building. There's Gargamel's head. That's supposed to be a fireplace, so I gotta line that with red brick. Actually, it's nether brick, and then build a large cauldron inside there. I haven't decided what type of fire, either campfires or netherrack. But when you burn netherrack, it's awfully dangerous because it throws sparks and it could cause a fire unless you line it with an iron grate in front of it. So let's see if we can keep having him harvest the hay. that seed I saw in there. Let me take this stuff out of here. And again, under this whole place is down below underground is a spider farm and an abandoned mine. So a lot of potential for future builds. I thought that bringing the other villager over here that he would really crank out this hay to feed that guy, but I guess you need more villagers or need to, to feed your villagers, I suppose. So since I'm out of bone meal, excuse me. Sorry about that. Got allergies really bad today. So since I'm out of bone meal, I can't grow any more hay right now. So what I could do is go back to the skeleton farm and get more bones, and I have a iron farm over there that has bones. But for right now, because I don't have a whole lot of time, let's see if I can knock out a window so it's not so dark in here. Um, Let me check to see what the image of Gargamel's house looks like so I get an idea, like a reference of where to put the windows in. Doesn't have to be exact. I mean, looks like it's right above the front door. There's one above the front door. I would suppose it'd be one over in front of the front and the back doors. Let's see. Well, this tower is not as big as the one in the animation. So instead of putting it above the front door, I'm thinking maybe I can just put like, see, like one big one here and one big one there. That would let in a lot of light. Just have to make like a giant arch. Don't know exactly how far up, but have to kind of judge it. Maybe about the middle part of that door, like right about here, like that. I have to make a ledge and all that good stuff, but for now, so just always make an odd number. One, two, three. I don't know if I want to go the full side of the building or not. I know I should have did the windows as I was building the house, but wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do this. I figure once the house is up, I can get an idea how big I want it. Just throw a bed down so I got a little bit of light. See if I get Happy to give me a quick ride around so I know what I'm doing here. Yeah, definitely wider. Maybe a little bit closer to here. Maybe go like one, two, three, possibly four more blocks over here this way. Let's pick up this stuff. Yeah, and I gotta put his bed in here too. That was the other thing I was thinking. I thought that tower might be tall enough to put a bed up there, but I don't think so. What I could do is add another compartment in the back where he has a bed, or like right here. I could put a bed right here, possibly. Let's see how that looks. Kinda. Not too bad. Maybe I'll come down a couple of blocks down this way, and then a couple on top. This will be the model for the other window once I decide how I'm going to do this one. I'm curious to see how many blocks across I made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go with 15. It's always good to go with an odd number, so that way you can get an actual center to the structure. All right, let's go down a couple blocks, a couple levels. Just to get an idea how big this window is going to be. And remember, it's big because Gargamel, we're Smurfs. We're Smurf size, and Gargamel is human size, I guess. Smurfs are supposed to be 3 apples high. That's the technical size of a Smurf. A couple more blocks down, and then another couple of blocks high, and then we'll make an arch for the top of it. Have like a ledge coming out. How far down do I do this? Do I go a couple more down? Yeah, I think 2 more down would be perfect. And if you're wondering why there's no mobs, it's because I'm playing in survival but in peaceful mode. So in peaceful, it's you still have to gather your resources, but there's no mobs in peaceful. I'll probably go back to normal survival once I get to a place where maybe we'll explore or something, and then I can put that back into normal mode. When I'm building, I don't have time to survive and build at the same time. Let me know in the comments. I mean, if you guys, I want to make these videos entertaining for you guys. So if you would rather me see, battle it out while I'm building, let me know in the video comments when I upload these to YouTube. Put in the video comments, hey, I'd rather see you do this in normal survival and not peaceful mode. I want you to fight and build at the same time. I want to see what it's like, how to survive and build. Let me know in the comments. Then I'd put the extra effort into it if you guys want me to do that. If not, this is much this is much easier for me. But I wouldn't mind doing it. That's why I like playing Minecraft. Is the survival aspect of it. All right, we're gonna go up a little higher. Knock these out. Maybe Oh, I need to get to the center. So if this is 15 wide, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 8 would be the center. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there is the center. So I guess like right there. And then you just keep making an arch coming down. I might have to go higher because this thing is so wide. I have to go higher, and then that way I can make an arch coming down. That, and then it's like upside down steps to go to the sides. Oops. Kind of like that. No matter what I do, I always go, I measure it and everything, and I'm still off. Ugh. So I have to go a little bit to the left for the center. don't know. How you like that? I like the right side, the left side not so much. Let me see this one more time. So I have to. I got to put those bricks back and work towards. I don't know. Maybe if I put. I don't know if I was right to begin with or not. I'm confused now. That's why I thought if I went odds, you wouldn't have. You would have a single block in the middle instead of two. I don't know. Something is not right. I think this wall has to go over one more. Then that was gonna. It's gonna be even. I don't know. Somehow, like the width looks right. It's just the arch doesn't look right. I know you guys are probably shouting at the screen like, "Stop being an idiot and look." I'm trying. I'm trying. I gotta get going soon too. Anyway, I'm running out of time. This thing will eat up your time in a heartbeat, man. In a heartbeat. Okay. So knock out one more like that. Bring it all the way down. That should do it. There you go. That's even. I think it is. Should be. It's hard to tell because of the perspective, the field of view. It's kind of distorted. It's like a fish eye lens, so it makes it distorted. It's harder to judge the accuracy by just looking at it. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Then all I got to do is dress it up, put like a ledge on it, trim on the top, and all that stuff. So I'll put one there, and then maybe another one. We got the doorway there. Where was I going to put the other one? Let me see if I pick up all this bricks and then we'll call it a stream. All right. Yeah, again, if you guys want me on longer or whatever, let me know in these videos that I post up on YouTube. Yeah, the window, next window's going to go there. Looks pretty good. Got that lantern right there. you guys a raid, and we'll be back here for this world next Monday, and then this Friday is Hardcore Friday. All right, let's see if I find you guys a good raid, and I'll see you back here Friday. Let's see what we have here today. We have Dolly Miko, Kelsey Crossing, Dis Emily, Luna Fave, Beezer Jamboree, F Hazard. All right. Let's go with Daily Mimiko. Oh, I'm trying to see if somebody's actually. It's hard to tell if somebody's actually. I can't see any of the strings moving. It looks like it's just locked there. Um, Vidi Z looks pretty interesting. They got an actual build going on. So we're going Vidi's. But I think Vidi's Spanish, though. It's okay. Let's go in Vidi's room. That's why there's Google Translate. Oh, no. Yeah, he's Spanish. Okay. No biggie. I'll start the read. Looks like he's got an interesting build going on. All right, we'll be in Vidi's room in a little bit. You guys have a great Wednesday. I'll see you back here Friday, and enjoy your Wednesday. Thanks for being here, guys.